What's good, podcast people, man? What's good, man? We are back with a special episode, episode 6. Yes, we actually doing it. All right, and I got a special guest on me with me, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Brody.
Yeah, it's Richie
What's good,
from
man?
from Tennessee.
Yes, sir. I told y'all we was getting flavors on the pod, man. We getting people from everywhere, perspectives from everywhere, man. But yeah, just to give a little perspective on to my boy right here, just how we met, man. We met on 2K, Brody. That shit was lit. You know, shit.
Well,
Back in 2K15 days, guy. We met back in 2K15, 16 days, man. We used to play 2K tournaments back in the day, man.
that was crazy.
Shit.
It's been that long?
Yeah, it's been that long, Brody. It's been that long. Damn.
Oh, okay.
Damn, son. That shit been that long. Alright, so just gonna tell people who you are, about what you do and shit going on right now. All that shit.
Right now, only I got going on, raising my 2-year-old. You did like working, man.
So what you do, Brody?
I'm about to say, I make doors, hollow metal doors, actually.
Word?
Yeah.
Alright, now you gotta go into that, cause that's far the work on it.
Like them doors that be in well, I won't say like some go to schools, prisons, hospitals, commercial buildings and shit like that.
That's fine. Okay, so that factory work, or is it like type shit?
It's factory work, but it sounds better when you say I make hollow metal doors.
And honestly, bro, working in a factory is great bread, great money.
It is. I mean, it's just man, that shit. Like if you ain't like committed to about making some money, you ain't gonna like. You ain't gonna like that all. I mean, it's repetitive. It's the same. Like most times, it's the same shit. Maybe you might be doing the same thing one whole week straight, like all longer, And that shit get old real fast.
I feel you, but I mean, to be honest, any job gets repetitive. Job I'm at now is repetitive, just fucking standing all day. You feel me? But it's all about the work.
Like that money spent just as much, or spend just the same as another job.
Yeah.
Money's money, G.
I feel you. All right, so most of my viewers is from New York. I have a lot of viewers from Canada. Shout out to Canada, right? So
hey,
you feel me? So give you a perspective in how it was living in Tennessee and growing up in Tennessee and how living in that is. Because living in the city is crazy. We have like stores like down the block. You feel me? We have schools that down the block type shit. You feel me? Like our program wasn't that big. So give people perspective into that.
It's I don't know if you remember, but because I told you I moved here when I was like 15.
Yeah.
And so because I was really living in New Orleans. Now New Orleans still ain't New York, but that's a city. But as far as moving from there to here, man, it's night and fucking day. Because when I went from there, I'm pretty sure New York pretty much the same thing, or not the same thing, but it's got more of it.
You feel me? Like the city though, but going from the city to the country.
But I shit you not, like we went from having liquor stores and shit like that to seeing fucking Amish folk on going from a city to here. No, I'm telling you, like, just the way I talk now, that ain't how I used to talk. You can hear the country in me.
Oh yeah,
now,
there, buddy.
But, yeah. But man, they went from having liquor stores and bandit houses, shit like that, to churches, like actual like church. I mean, they got a church. They probably like where I'm at right now. They probably got at least about 8 churches in this little bitty little city, right?
Yeah.
Or town, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, bro, it's ridiculous because I could probably just drive it down the street and show you like cornfields. They got chicken farms.
Cornfields and chicken farms. Wow, I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I'm not even playing, dog. Like seeing that shit on TV is one thing, but seeing it in person, like a hog farm, man, I'm telling you right now, if you ever go to one of them in the summertime, whatever you wearing, you gotta burn it, cause that stink ain't gonna get out, dog. I'm telling you.
All right, so okay, so now you went from being in the city to being in like the countryside, right? How's the people over there? Kind of like racist and shit down there and shit. So how?
Yeah, I was honestly, it depends on. I guess I don't know, like, cause they gonna have racist people no matter where you at,
True.
But But at the end of the day, like the majority of them, I would say the majority of them have been, BLM type people.
Okay, that's good.
Like, whether they black, white, whatever, But they always got that one set of people, and I don't want, tag, but everybody know them rednecks. Mm-hmm. Mostly that's how they are. Just right off the bat, they don't care what if they right, wrong, whatever. Is I'm a Republican, bitch. No, you ain't. You work in the same place I do. I got a bigger house than you. All this shit, but they like I don't know. It's just ignorance. Most of it.
Yeah.
It's just being ignorant.
So okay, so now I want to get into like when you got there, right? Because I know you play football, right?
Yeah.
So how was that? Because when you play football down here and shit, I mean, yeah, we have like good schools and shit, but I know out there you got fields to practice on. You feel me? Y'all have y'all have a field next to the school. You feel me? And probably a big ass school at that. So how was that? You feel me? Because I want to know how that was. I was going to like a school like that because I had a public school with like 3 floors and like with like buildings that's around the back.
I'm about to say honestly, a lot of these, at least the place that I went to school. It was like just one school, like one elementary school, middle school, and high school for the town.
Okay.
And that in pretty much the whole county for every little town, right? And so, like, ours was fairly small.
Yeah.
Like, ours was maybe, like, in the high school, maybe had, 500 people total?
Word.
Because my graduating class was a little over 100. So, I know in the city, you got fucking 1,000 motherfuckers down there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We had 500 just in our class alone, type shit. You feel me? So it's like, all right. So how was playing football? How was that? Like how was playing football out there?
I ain't even gonna lie. Like before I moved here, I ain't even play like padded football, like organized football. I was just street ball.
I know you was nice.
Man, look, when I come up here and then I see how big these country motherfuckers are, I'm like. I don't know, cause I was a strong and skinny dude.
Yeah.
Skinny dude, you know what I'm saying? So whenever I seen that, and I swear to God, bro, the first lick I took, like spot on, man, that came out my nose. I mean, and I was like, it hurt, but it was just like, that shit's live, like that shit, I like that.
Right,
I don't like it.
So what
it was
position you play, Brody? I mean, I know, but yeah, people what they play.
I played receiver. Initially, but then I moved to running back my senior year.
Yeah. I seen those highlights. I pop a clip of the highlights right there in the middle and share your highlights real quick. Cause I know you got those.
Yeah. Well, that's been so fucking long. That's damn near feel like it's over 10 years ago. I know that. I just had my long ago.
So let me ask you, because I know you was nice, right? And I always want to know why you ain't never pursue it.
Cause man, like at least to me, and I can't speak for everybody. It's just me. Like whenever I went to college, cause I went to college for about 2 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And it's just I wouldn't say just all colleges, but just that situation that I was in just took the life out of me. Like it just took the fun side out of it, everything. Like, cause it's like some of this shit didn't make no damn sense, and I ain't trying to rag on them, but them motherfuckers was like winless. Cause I didn't play, but I was on the team. You know what I'm saying? Cause I had the red shirt or some shit. I had to sit out.
Red shirted you. Oh, college is shitty for that. If y'all okay, so y'all don't know is red shirt, right, guys? Y'all don't know is when a freshman comes into a school and a highly recruited freshman at that, right, comes into a school and they already have a senior or upperclassman that's in that position that they have, they're gonna redshirt you, meaning they want you to quote unquote put on weight. They want you to get better to the point in your second season you can come in and play.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. Because I swear, a lot of motherfuckers they recruited, I was dogging them in practice, bro. But see, I wasn't eligible, or because they redshirted me and all that shit. So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, redshirt. I think is a dumbass rule, and it happens to a lot of college students now, and it really sucks. Right?
But see, at the same time, it's like those coaches that I had. It's just like, man, they were some bitches. Like I didn't like them, man. Like they didn't motivate me. See what I'm saying? And they took it from being fun because I mean it is fun and being competitive is fun, but I don't think they knew how to do that. At least from what I was taught, you know, because I was like, no, fuck that.
You was great at running back, and I dare anybody to even try it now, right? That should be. I know a couple people who want to try it, right? All right, but anyways, right? So let's get into it, right? Where's the best spot to go? And like, so let's say if I go out there, right? You know, I want to go visit, you know, out there and shit. What's the best spot to go and have fun? Like, what's to do out there?
Nashville, or look, hold on, let me take that back. Nashville, if you like, I would say 25 and up. Yeah, that's the perfect spot. Broadway in Nashville, where they made that song "Broadway Girls."
Okay,
that's fucking popping. Or if you, well, it really don't fucking matter what age you are, but in Knoxville, that's where the university at. Mm-hmm. Man, I don't give a fuck what age you are. You go there and you gonna find somewhere to fucking have fun. Yeah. Like that whole, cause it's a college town.
So what's there to do around? I mean, you know me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm from the city, so I would imagine there's like bowling alleys, probably a couple of like, you know, clubs. I guess like bars. You know, yeah. like you feel me? Like you know, that's like the go-to thing that you go up to out there.
Well, I know. Let me go back like to Nashville on that Broadway. It's really just club hopping, right? That's really it on that street. Now, of course, they got the. I guess when the season on, like right now, you go to the Predators game and shit like that. If that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
On Nashville, man, Nashville got all kind of shit though. Like, cause it's really college town. Like, you name it, they fucking got it. And if they ain't got it, they building that motherfucker already.
So how's Memphis? Cause I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my top 3 places where I plan to move to.
Oh, and Memphis. Like, I mean, I don't say Memphis because, you know, I would hate to recommend it, and then a motherfucker get shot on my behalf because I recommend.
It's like that over there.
Okay, let me love, dog. I'm getting you the safe places. You feel me? Like, I mean, shit.
Cause I want to go to Memphis. Like, if you feel me, I want to go to a Ja game. That's the main thing I want to go to. I want to go to a Ja Morant game.
You also I went to that one when they played New Orleans, which I mean, it was like, I know this about to be an ass one, but you know, I just went just to go because that's the only time. But then this past weekend, me and my old lady and a couple of my partners went to the Beale Street Music Fest down there in Memphis, and you know, we saw Moneybag, we saw 3-6, we saw a lot of folks. I really only bought that shit to see Lil Wayne, but that motherfucker didn't come. Because he was the headliner.
Look at that. Baby,
MLE Chopper, they had all that shit.
Little Baby was there. Oh, yeah, that shit, big turn up.
I'm about to say that fucking live.
All right, so now, right, like you know, because I asked a lot of people this, right? You know, most people that come on here as parents, right? So how is that becoming a dad? How is that, you know, like from transitioning into like, you know, that feeling of, yeah, you know, you're an adult, but you don't get to have fun with your life, you know? But now you're a parent. Now you're responsible for a whole nother kid. You feel me?
But that shit changed my life. I ain't gonna front you. Like, I mean, it's all corny attack and shit, but I shit you down. That shit changed my life.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, I guess somewhat, even though, you know, I was, like, I ain't had no care, I guess, but it's like, nah, shit. Well, I gotta watch my metabolism and shit. Gotta watch this and that. Like, you know, I'll be going to the doctor more, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I'm trying to, or it's because his mama, you know, and, you know, encouraging me to do more good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, try to live right. Because I want to be an example for him. I don't want him to grow up, you know, not like them folks that do have absent fathers.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be in this man life regardless. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit. So how is that though? Like, you know, like was there like long nights? You feel me? Like you know, like
when I say something nice, bro. Like I say I get off at 2:00 in the morning, right?
Uh-huh.
And I get home about 2:30. And I be praying that he stay asleep. Dog, this dude will wake up about 4-5 o'clock when I'm trying to lay down and go to sleep. And so then it's my time. I'm telling this dude to run and that for hours. And then I look, he's still wide awake. And I'm like, bro, that was like the hardest time ever.
Really? Damn.
I mean, like I don't necessarily say it was hard, but it was like mentally it could get hard, you know, like cause, bruh, at times I just be wanting to be like, man, I give up, cause that shit really will take a lot out of you, cause he can't tell you what's wrong with him. He can't tell you his stomach hurt, you know, he don't feel good, he needs diaper change, none of that. So it's just like you gotta check all go down the checklist.
You ever threw up while changing a diaper?
No, no. But I ain't gonna lie though. But it was one time when he was like I think about 6 months. He was a baby.
Yeah.
And bro, when I say that fucking diaper was like death, I was like, you know, but I was laughing because when the smell hit me, I was just like, damn, is that him? and, and his mom was like, so I just kept doing that like,
Oh, that shit ain't come out. You ain't get that full type shit.
Bro, that shit was fucking, man. I was like, dog, I don't know who child you is right now.
Whew. All right, so did you have to like move to like upgrade upgrade houses and shit like like?
Oh yeah, well, that was originally our plan anyway, because where we was living, we was renting a 2-bedroom, a 2-bedroom makeshift, I guess. Next door to my already granddad, for like $550 or something like that. Cool. But that was way off, in the sticks.
Yeah.
Just right. So we had bought a house, like literally, like probably like a week or two before he was born, like in Jackson, which is like low key, almost like Memphis, but it's still, it's one of the smaller upscale.
I know what Jackson is.
Yeah. So we had bought a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
That's okay.
So,
all right, you don't have to go too much into the detail of it, but because that a 4-bedroom, 2-bath out here is a good like about thousands, like 4 or 5, just straight, like even to rent it, right? So buying it would be like 30,000 type shit. You feel me? And I know out there is much cheaper, right? So just give them like a rough estimate type shit, I'm
about to say we like how much we paid total.
Yeah. You give like exactly. You get a rough estimate.
Obviously, we got a fucking mortgage. Our mortgage about $1,100.
That's not bad. Yo, that's not yo.
Hey, so,
$1,100 is right out here is an apartment, like a one bedroom apartment. Because I don't know, for everybody who watched like the second episode, my friend Juan has a studio apartment. He pays $2,200 a month.
Damn,
for a studio.
But that's New York living. See what I'm saying? That's New.
You feel me? Sounds right. Because out there, like you have to drive everywhere. You have to go and you have to drive to like the supermarket and buy in bulk. You can't just buy like little shit like that, right?
Because a lot of shit ain't walking distance, depending on where you live. Like where I'm at, Kroger right around the corner, but it's still, I'm not about to walk that motherfucker. Like, cause it's still far enough to fucking drive. See what I'm saying? Because it's about I would say about a 5-minute drive.
Okay,
and that's
about a 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk.
Yeah, exactly. So fuck that.
Yeah,
I'm about to fuck. I ain't gonna fuck how much gas in this bitch.
All right, so question, right? And I'm gonna ask a question, right? You ever ran through a cornfield?
I did.
You ever ran through butt ass naked?
No, hell no.
I be seeing that in movies. They be making like pranks and shit when they run through fucking cornfields naked.
But I would tell you right now, whether you clothed or not, if you run through a cornfield, bitch, you gonna get a tick on you. A tick or two. A tick. A fucking tick.
You ever ate one off the thing?
Well, I don't know where the fuck they come from, but them bitches get on you.
Like, okay. So you ever just stop and ate one? The corn. I mean, not the corn. It's just straight off the fucking thing. Yeah.
Fuck no, them bitches got all them pesticides and shit on it.
Word.
Fuck.
I figure you just rip that shit right off the fucking beanstalk.
Oh my god, fuck that.
All right, so you're in the country. I'm gonna have to ask, right?
What's that?
You ever rode a horse? I mean, full on cowboy type shit.
I've been wanting to, bro. I shit you, I've been wanting to.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to. Like, I really don't see why, like, I haven't really. I don't know. I would have felt because like I should like so many people I know that have horses or has had horses.
Yeah.
I was scared of them at first. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
But as I been around them more, man, I be hugging them bitches and everything. Now then, some of them motherfuckers bite though. I should you gotta watch some of them. They bite.
Oh, they kick but bite. Damn, I imagine a horse bite. Your arm is gone. Your arm is gone. Shit.
Their fucking teeth is like I mean, it ain't sharp or nothing, but hell, them motherfuckers can pinch.
They got a jaw that locked. I mean, that jaw pressure is crazy.
Like you don't want to get bit by, so that I mean, because I know that bitch bit my finger one time by accident. I guess by accident, I don't know, but
them horses be devious.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit scared me. I'm like, oh shit.
So you ain't never went full cowboy, and I mean like the hats with the big belt and the boots, Yee-hawing out there and shit.
Hell no. Hell no, bro. Like I ain't that committed. I ain't that country. I ain't that.
Alright, so what's your funniest story out there? Like I wanted your funniest story that you could think of right now out there that happened, and some shit that couldn't be done, like in the city type shit.
Alright.
It's cool. We got time.
Well, I'm about to say I know that was one time, right? Me and two of my partners that we play football together, right? Me and two of my partners went after. It was a Sunday actually. We went after church. Football mans go to church, so it was after. We went to some girl house. She had 4-wheelers or whatever. So I ain't never rode a 4-wheeler. I ain't gonna lie.
I never did either.
I've been telling. So my partner driving the 4-wheeler. I'm on the back of it, right? Behind him, pause. I'm hugging him, my other partner on the other 4-wheeler, and he kind of swole, so he just looked funny just riding that bitch, right? So we ride for a little bit, then me and him wound switching, and so I'm driving now. So I fucking, as I'm driving, this is my first time being in control of a 4-wheeler.
Yeah. So
I'm riding, this and that, and I hit a little hill, and I mean we go, get a little air. So I was like, damn, that shit was fun, So I turn around, and I shit I go a country mile, dog, down the other way.
Yeah.
I turn around to hit the same fucking hill, right? And I'm, man, when I hit that bitch, poof, I mean, bitch, the fucking moon, dog. Like I shit and my partner that was on the other one was just like I saw him at like somehow, and that bitch was just like this.
Oh, you got air track on that shit. You was flying.
It was in the fucking sky, like, and the only thing I know is like we was moving so fucking slow in the air, it just seemed like, oh, I'm about to die.
It was one of those movie scenes type shit when they fly out type shit.
Bro, look, when I hit that fucking ground, like, I don't know if anything was broken or nothing, but I know, like, that fucking 4-wheeler hit the ground, and I was just making sure that bitch didn't land on me. I would have fucking died then. That bitch said, dude. Hell yeah, I fell off that bitch, because I fell off that, look, I think the handlebars had broke, right?
Yeah.
And bro, I don't know about none of that bitch. Like, because I was like, she knew she shouldn't have let my ass ride that damn 4-wheeler. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
She knew it was broken when she gave it to you. That's why you was riding that one and she wasn't.
But look, then, come Monday, we got football practice. My fucking ribs feel like they broke, right? My leg is fucking tore up. Man, I'm fucked up. And me and the other dude that was riding with me, we hurting. My other partner that was there, he just looking at us. He was like, yeah, I was with him. I was just watching him. and he was like, I don't know what happened. And I was like, man, tell him we can't practice. I was trying to get out of practice by this point. Coach said, no.
How many times you end up running and getting hurt while doing some dumb shit?
Yeah, like line your ass up.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yep.
Hey, I'm like, I'm in this bitch about to die. Lung function and shit, feel like.
Shit. All right. Before I get into my little rapid fire questions and shit, right, buddy? Anything you want to ask me? Cause you know people love when y'all ask me shit. So let's get money. Let's get to that.
Man, are you on Miss Audi?
Yo.
You Audi already?
First of all, yeah. For people who don't know, right? Ammo,
Man.
he went to the army, dipped out, and yeah, I missed that fucker. Yo, bro, it'd be so weird. Nobody be on the Xbox no more, and shit. Niggas don't be in the fight no more. You feel me? I be missing that shit. I'm not going for it. I do.
Hey, getting old, man. Like motherfucker. I mean, well, ain't that? It's just I know I ain't got time like I used to.
Me either. But I barely played the game myself though. You know, it was just me more of just like joining the party, saying what's up to niggas. You know, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because I haven't played 2K in a minute. I haven't even touched the fucking game to be honest. Right? Shit, the game not for me.
But how many times did you think? Well, I wouldn't say you think, but you felt like y'all could have like got like super far in some of them tournaments.
All right. There was a couple of times, right? It was okay. The very first time where remember the tournament that you joined late because we had to like rush you home and shit because Nick left. And we had to get you in the tournament late. That one we could have went top 3, right? But the real one, which I can always say and honestly admit to this day because I tell them in the party all the time, it was 2K21, and I'm not gonna lie, I smoked probably a little bit too much during that game, right? And we was second round and last shot we up by 2. You feel me? They have the ball, they gotta inbound it, and they caught me on stream fucking fried. And I mean, I was to the point where I wasn't even, bro. I was sitting there and I was like, damn, son, I'm gonna play this corner. Next thing I know, he hits the buzzer beater right in my fucking face and we lose the tournament.
Damn, that's tough. That's fucking tough.
Bro, when I tell you, son, I'm not gonna lie to you. Niggas still hold it over me to this day. But I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should never smoke that much. Ready for me? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't smoke a lot. Right?
That's tough. That is tough.
Alright, so ready? Let's get into this. Alright, ready? First question, right? I mean, bringing this up so I can read it correctly, right? Alright, to win $3 billion, you gotta survive by being chased by a horror villain of your choice. Who are you picking, and will you survive? You gotta be chased by him for 24 hours.
A horror villain?
Yep, a horror villain of your choice for 24 hours.
Any villain?
Anyone.
I'll say Chucky.
You little shit! Do you know what you've done? It's too late! I've spent too much time in this body! I'm fucking trapped in here!
Alright, how would you beat him?
Huh?
Chucky strong, how you gonna beat him?
Well, fuck how strong he is. He gonna have to show me. Fuck. He had to show me, bro. I swear, out of all the movies, fuck him. Like I would want to whoop his little ass.
Like imagine that shit. He just got a dog chasing you. I'm punk kicking his little ass.
This little motherfucker, what? This tall, cock strong.
With a little knife and shit, stabbing people.
Yeah, right. Little bitch ass.
I ain't gonna front. I probably pick Freddy Krueger. I could stay up for more than 24 hours. Fuck, he gonna do him awake.
Yeah.
Shit. I can stay up for more than 24 hours.
Well, I need my sleep now. I got a baby.
I feel you. Shit. I gotta sleep too. Alright, ready? Alright, so would you rather have nipple-sized fingers or finger-sized nipples?
Nipple-sized fingers or finger-sized nipples? I'll take some finger-sized nipples. Shit, everybody gotta see that. Everybody gotta see that.
You gonna have little stubs like this. Like this. You gonna have the hand from Scary Movie 2. The butler. The butler and shit.
I just said, my germs. Hell no.
Alright. How many waves of 5-year-olds could you beat up, right? And after every wave, more comes, right? And you get $5,000 after each wave. And the first wave starts with 20.
So how many waves?
Yeah, how many waves can you get? And after each wave, you get $5,000 for beating up. So it goes, first starts with 20, and then it doubles. So 20, then 40, then 80.
I said 5-year-old. Shit, it just depends on how tired I get. Shit. Because I'm pretty sure all of them take at least one hit, just one hit. So, I mean, I'm be real with you, at least one fucking hit.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take one of them and have him circle around me and just like swing that nigga like this. And swing that one 5-year-old and start beating up all the other 5-year-olds for like 3 waves, right? That's 15,000 right there. Boom, quick 15,000, right? And then the rest of them go down in at least one kick, right? So if I kick one, I'm gonna kick him through his chest, you know, and kick the other one. So that's at least good 5 down there, right? Right? Yeah. I could probably last a good like 10 waves. We'll walk out of that bitch $50,000.
I'll say about 10 if you use them resources like that.
You feel me?
With the resources like that.
All right, ready? So this is the question I ask every couple. You feel me? Like you feel me? So what's the top 3 things you love about your wife?
I love her feet.
Okay.
I mean, I love how I won't put it like, cause she really don't need me, so her independency. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that she give me some ass.
Wait, can you hear me?
No.
Okay, I'm fucking dead. All right, wait, hold on.
No.
Immediately. I was gonna ask this, right? Because that's my question. Your biggest kink, but immediately you went to feet. So this is the second time we had a footman on the channel. All right. Me personally, I don't know about feet, right? But what is it about feet? Explain that shit.
I mean, I don't know about everybody's feet, but her feet just cute. I mean, I just, they not. I wouldn't say they perfect, but they perfect for me.
All right.
It's just like I can't speak on every foot, but her is like, damn, bitch. Like.
All right. So I was gonna say, what's your biggest kink? Wait, I guess it's feet. I guess it's feet, right?
Yeah, feet, shit.
All right. So give me the wildest place that you ever beat your meat.
Let's see. Probably. On the school bus.
On a school bus?
On the school bus. Like what happened? Like when I was, I think, 15 or 16. Yeah, when I was about 15, 16.
You had your bag over? Like
But I was probably like, you know how you sit in the seat, like if you by yourself you put your back to the wall,
yeah,
the window. I was just like that, and I had my legs up, and I had my bag on, like right there, and I think it had to be wintertime because I had a hoodie on.
Yeah, and
so I was in that bitch, boy.
You ain't had nobody across and shit. Like the school bus got 2 rows. So what happened? You nutted in your school books? You gave teachers some nut homework?
No, I motherfucker got nut on the floor and didn't sit right there. Look, I did that fucking lean over.
That lean to the side,
Hell no.
Alright, word this. Okay. What's worse? A man that gets hard, but he's in a room full of dudes with one woman, and they're all naked, and that guy gets hard, right? Or the dude that stays soft in a room full of naked bitches.
You said which one's what?
Which one's worse? That that guy that got hard in a room full of guys.
Bitches. That's what's worse.
That's worse? So
hell yeah.
A guy that's surrounded by meat and hard is crazy?
Fucking cheeks around here. All these bitches, and you can't get hard? You either got erectile dysfunction, bitch, something wrong with you. Like, I mean, look, if they could be one bitch right there, I ain't worried about the rest of them niggas. I know what I'm looking at. Straight up.
Alright, you got any more questions for me, Brodie?
Bitch, what you think's worse?
Shit. To be honest, the dude that got hard in a room full of men. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look, cause don't get me wrong, right?
there though.
Yeah, it's one bitch. It's one bitch, and so I mean, like, unless you in the front, right next to her, right, you that dude in the back, hard as shit, looking at dudes and shit, like, hold on, bro, why are you hard? You're not even up there yet. What's going on?
I'll tell you right now, I could be dead last, bitch. What my mind is on ain't got nothing to do with the rest of the niggas in front of me. I could be dead last. I'm like, man, I'm about to fuck this bitch out. Like, Rich. Hey, all right. So tell me what happened between everybody. Like, why? Like, folks, because from what whenever me and you first met, like on 2K, whatever, the little crew was of course Adi, you, Jay, I think David.
Yeah, David, yeah.
And Nick. So, and I think they had more like Malcolm, Tyrone.
But they wasn't like, they didn't really join. It was that was mainly the crew. So what happened was, to be honest, bro, everybody mostly just grew up. Like, you feel me? Like Nick is doing great right now. Like he's working. He does his own job. He probably got. I don't know if he got on the crib. I'm not too sure about that, but I know he's doing great. You feel me? He lost mad weight. You feel me? So and to be honest, it was just like, once like 2K comes around. You feel me? Everybody comes back for that time. Then for me, we'll play, and then people will bicker, will go heads, because 2K is a game where bro, it's like, niggas take this shit serious, so it's like, niggas argue all day and shit. So once Nick left, right, then it was just us, you feel me? And then I'm not gonna lie, we just grew up. Like there was a time where 2K, after 2K, I don't say 2019, like I left, I went to go play with another team. Adi went to go play with another team, you feel me? So then and then once everybody came back, we tried again for like a year, and then it got to the point where I was just done, I'm burnt out of this shit. So I started working. Adi started working. You feel me? And then and then after Adi left to the military, now it's just Angel, Jordan, and I think Zach's still there. That's about it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
For about 2 or 3 2Ks, I was running with y'all motherfuckers religiously.
Yeah, bro. Like, almost every day.
Hey, like, bitch, I damn near be late to work fucking with y'all.
Shit, we all was. Be like, oh, come on, Richie, you can make it. You can make it.
Oh shit, motherfucker, be like, yeah, we are all ahead of you. Hell, you got time, we'll be up.
Shit.
I'm like that shit was fun though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I know I used to tell you, because you remember Phil and them, right?
Yeah. I'm about to ask you about this. Yeah. How they been?
Phil got 2 kids. That motherfucker married, got 2 kids. I'm about to say his ass moved to Knoxville. That's why I mentioned Knoxville, because I really don't like Knoxville, but I ain't gonna front you. I don't like just because that's where Tennessee is, university.
Oh, it's like the heart of Tennessee type shit. I feel you.
Yeah, motherfuckers are trash, but you can't tell him no different. But whatever. But anyway, like everybody pretty much doing good. Like, that boy Matt.
Still rapping?
Matt got him a little girlfriend. I think they bought a house actually.
Shit, that too. Niggas get bitches and we just like, forget about getting on the game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, which is understandable. I mean, but at the same time, it's like shit. Like I want, but I've been wanting to play fucking 2K or whatever, just anything. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like trying to link up here and there. Cause see, right now I'm about to go take my son and his mama to this little fair down the street. But it's just like, I've been doing more family things than like, friend type shit. But
to be honest though, like I've learned, right, that ever since I've stopped playing the game, there's a whole life to live,
Oh,
like you feel me, bro? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like ever since I stopped playing the game, I went on trips, like me and my girl, we went outside to do more things, instead of sitting in the house watching TV, So, for me, there's a whole life to live, and the game is there. The game is always gonna be there. You feel me? And before, I didn't know that. Before, the game was my world. I was sitting in front of the game for 6 to 8 hours playing 2K and not experiencing life.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, and that's what I learned too. Once you get off the game, there's a whole there's a whole world out there.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like in a couple weeks, I'm going to Puerto Rico. Just to have the time. You feel me?
PR?
Yeah, I'm going to PR. Yeah.
I feel you, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay tuned. Yeah, I'm gonna have a whole blog coming out on my other channel. It's gonna be really great. It's gonna be fun.
That's what, man. Like, see, but y'all ain't lying. Cause look, I done went. Like, well, I mean, I only been on trips like for shit. Like, I went to Nebraska for one of my partner's wedding. You know, like, but I drove that shit. That's 10 hours.
Damn.
I was like, fuck this. You know. But I mean, you know, he lucky I love him. You know, it's one of the dudes I play football with. Okay. And see, shit, yeah, like I ain't got many of them motherfuckers that I still fuck with still to this day. It's probably like a handful, maybe a little bit more than a handful, but it ain't many of them, bro. Yeah. So that's why whenever I be seeing y'all, like, or at least when I first met y'all, and I see how all y'all been still tight, you know, at least the main core, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, damn, bro, these motherfuckers low-key done grew up together. Because, like I said, I ain't from here, but the motherfuckers that I met, like Matt, I met that motherfucker. That was the first motherfucker I met here. And here it is 15 years later. I'm still fucking with this dude.
You feel me? And it's more of like, it's more like, you know, quality over quantity. You feel me?
Exactly.
You feel me? And that's the best kind I have. I'm like you, bro. Even though, like, you know, you don't join the Xbox still, nigga, you still a guy for life. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga, like, you feel me? You know, you're my guy for life, nigga. So it's like, you know, so it's like, you know.
I'm still waiting on y'all motherfuckers to link up and come to Tennessee, because, hell, it's too much. It's too hard up there for me to come visit.
Shit, I'll be down there soon. I'm taking a trip down there for house viewing in about a year or so.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanna go to. My top 3 choices is Seattle, Tennessee, and I wanna try Denver. Just because it's the weed capital of the world, so you feel me? Like, you know, you feel me? But yeah, nah, my top 2 choices is probably around Tennessee, around, like, you know, because I want to go to a Memphis game and I like the area, or Seattle. Seattle just is beautiful out there.
No, I heard that too, but to me, I mean, I don't mind cold weather, but I don't like it.
Oh, it's cold out there? Yeah, I don't. I'm not too good.
I really like it because see, when it's snow up here, which we don't get as much snow as y'all. But at the same time, it's still like, man, fuck this.
Shit, snow, we ain't even see snow. We haven't seen snow for a year.
Really?
Hell yeah, it ain't snow out here this year.
Man, we had a snowstorm probably like a month ago.
Word? Nah, it ain't snow.
It was like Friday, that shit was coming down, and then Saturday it started clearing up.
Yeah, I mean, it won't stick, you know. It'll just, like, you know, snow for, like, let's say a couple of hours and then be done. Because weather been fucked up. I don't know, the weather been fucked up.
That's crazy though. Like I thought it snowed damn near all the time in New York.
Mm-mm. But speaking of the world being fucked up, are you been following that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case? Because everyone talking.
Yeah, I watched. What day was it? It was like maybe like a week ago. It was Johnny Depp on the stand, and they was reviewing some of her calls. Like, and see, I had it. I caught that shit live, like on the.
Yeah, I watched it live too.
And so I'm sitting there listening to shit while I'm, you know, slick getting ready for work, and I'm like, you know, I think it was the time that she said, you know, I'm Johnny Depp, blah, blah, tell the world how I'm, you know, a victim of, you know, domestic abuse or some shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, this bitch is retarded. Like, she thinks she ain't doing nothing wrong.
Like, yo, like, and the way, the way I've been watching the last couple of days of her on the stand, right? And the way she speaks and the way she, like, try to manipulate situations, she's very good. Like, and I'm not gonna, like, you know, I'll give credit where credit is due. Yes. Very good, right? And her lawyer is very good at guiding her through it. You know,
yeah.
And she's very good at, you know, she'll say something and then turn to the jury. You feel me? And, like, just to see if, you know, oh yeah, I got that sympathy, you know, from them. Yeah. You know, so now that's a good thing to get into, right? Because you know, what's your thoughts on that? And I want to know, like, you know, on thoughts on women manipulation towards, like, you know, and men abusing, right? Because that's a big ass topic that I want to get into.
Well, I'm about to say, as far as like men abusing women, is that what you mean?
No, men taking the abuse.
Oh, men taking the abuse. I mean, well, low key, motherfuckers act like that shit should never happen. You know, because like obviously being a man, like a lot of female, especially the women empowerment females, that's strictly women power. You know,
yeah.
You know, nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, it's like you forget men are human too. You know,
Yes.
we have emotions, we have all this shit. Even though the stereotype is we shouldn't show that, we shouldn't be bitch made or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you
You know,
I get that.
I mean, that shit's fucking hard. Like that shit is really fucking hard, dog. Like as far as being a man, trying to look like a man, because society, if you don't fucking be manly, then you're gonna be not demonized, but
You mean
uh,
look down on, you could say.
yeah,
You feel me?
like what kind of man is he? You know, like shit like that, and it's like, damn, bro, like my and that fucks with motherfuckers' mentals.
Yes.
You know, real quick, and that's why when you see that, or at least when I see, shit about men doing or killing this woman, this woman, this woman, they done fucked him up.
Yeah,
You know?
You feel me? And as a man, you can't even get to that point where you want to do something, right? You can't even express it. Because if you do, it's now, oh, you bitching. Stop being a little bitch. Like, come on, but I think it's like, our job as like, the generation to teach our sons and shit. It's okay to do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because now it's time to break the cycle. Because generation to generation has told us, oh, it's not okay to show your feelings.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But I mean, but then again, it at some point it takes like from the man and the woman, like say their relationship, a different level of maturity to at least like express yourself and receive what your partner is telling you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So like, and I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning and working on that with my woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is like I don't know. It just it's almost like feel like it's not a weakness. Like that I'm here. Oh, I'm complaining about this. Now I'm stressed or this and that. Blah blah. But at the same time, I need a release too.
You feel me? Yes. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so okay, so yeah, it's a good little transition into what I want to get into, right? How long you been with your girl,
bro? Since 11 years.
Damn, I got 7 in, but 11 is crazy. Damn. All right, so now go into how, because I know it wasn't. Oh, it's not always perfect. Like speaking from being in a 7-year relationship, the shit is not easy. It takes a lot of it takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of compromise, and you feel me. So go into that. Go into how that was to sustain that 10-year relationship.
I'm not saying. I mean, because it's been it was bumpy. It was like because we actually split up for about 3 months one time. And I mean, I really thought that was gonna be the fucking end. And but at the same time, it's like which I don't think because I think me and her did talk about it. I was like, even when I was entertaining other bitches, like, because a bitch took me on a date while we were split, and the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, I feel uncomfortable, and I'm just thinking like, I do not want to text this bitch. Because, I mean, I don't want, be like, fuck you, bitch. You sit right in front. But at the same time, just like, man, I'm just not, this ain't me right now. This is not me. What's me is who I just been bitching at, for however many days.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a lot of fucking patience, basically. Patience and communication. And I don't know, because, I mean, pretty much we done grew up together,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much third of my life already with her. Because here I am. I got with her when I was 19. I'm about to be 30 in a couple weeks.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
So,
Oh,
right? I should have aged myself like that, but shit. But for real though, like I've known her since I was about 18. I think we got her official when I was about 19. And it's been like that ever since. So I mean, it's time. I'm pretty sure she probably feels the same way. I want to rip her damn head off.
Shit, I feel shit, just this morning. I feel you there. But I mean, it takes a lot. Like even adjusting to living together. You feel me? Adjusting to and I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, if I were to go let's just say I would go on vacation somewhere with my boys, right? It'll be hard as shit. Cause damn, I'm used to coming home to her every day. You feel me? We
Yeah.
used to, like, you know, like, you feel me? Like coming home, like, you know, seeing her every day, spending time with her every day, watching TV with her every day. So, you know, I mean, like, you know, you get accustomed to having like that, you know. So, what's the best part about having her with you, you know, all these years? You feel me?
Yeah, I mean that's just like losing a part of yourself,
Yes.
because as you are accustomed to a part of your everyday living, you know. Like, so, I mean, even when I went to Nebraska, because she was supposed to come, but she was like, you know, I don't want to go now, you know.
Yeah.
So it was just me and two of my partners, and it's just like that was literally the first day that or the first, because we were gone about 4 days, something like that. That was the first time I've been without her, and since my son been born, without him.
Yeah.
So I'm up there calling them any little free time I get away from them, you know. So I'm calling them, checking on them, and because I miss them, shit, you know. I fucking miss. I like on some real shit. Like, I fucking miss them, because that's my best friend and my fucking son, you know.
Yeah, that's the
so,
and yeah, that's, to me, that's the best part about having a best friend, just so you can live with, you know, talk,
yeah.
you know, for me, and get along with, you feel me? I feel that. So anything else, buddy? Like, you want to ask me before you like sit there and wrap it up? Because it's getting dark out here and I don't have my light on.
Man, look, I ain't gonna ask you nothing, but I just want you to know, bro. You, Adi, all y'all, you know, y'all, bro. I want to see y'all. I shit you not. I'm gonna come up there, bro. Look, mark my words. I can't tell you when, but I'm gonna come up there.
Shit. Past, like, what is that? I think like around August, cause that's when he get back. I think he get back around July, August, around July or August. So anything after that, we out with that shit. Feel me? And in all honesty, we might hop on a trip down there to Tennessee, because the nigga Audio coming back. Because you know, I in the military now, so he coming back with a Dodge Charger. So he driving us. He driving us down there.
That motherfucker, old Lieutenant Dan.
You feel me? Type shit. You know. But yeah, Brody, it's been great having you on the pod. I've been trying to get you on this for a minute, so it's great having you. This was a fun ass episode. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
Thank you for having this shit, bro. Any last words you want to say to the pod before we hop off this bitch?
Man, look, all I know is who that. Fuck them Falcons.
You can't see. I can't see, but I got the fucking towel in this bitch. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. I really this is episode 6, great episode. By the way, it'll be up tomorrow because I have to speed rush this bitch up because I don't have it episode 6. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Apple Music, Spotify, Audio Mac. Y'all goated. Thank y'all so much. Leave a like, leave a follow. Richie, thank you so much, Brody. And we are out this bitch.
All right, big dog.
Go ahead and smoke that blunt. I've been seeing you hold that shit for a minute, nigga.